Mercedes. You know I wanna hear it when you say you made it. I can't even lie, babe, you're one-on-one. I can't even lie, look how far you come. You're shitting on them bitches that was making fun. You're shitting on them bitches cause you get it done. I ain't gotta tell you cause you know what's up. I ain't gotta tell you cause they know what's us. Yeah, I've been trying to tell you there's no one I trust. Babe, you know I listen when you make a fuss. Babe, you know I listen to you. Babe, you know I listen to you. New G-Wag, new Maybach. I need things, I need action, I need time, I need love, I need patience, I need trust. Just tell me what you need, baby. 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 I've been trying to get you to communicate. Baby, you know I'm flying on the same state. Baby, when I give it to you, can you take it? You know that's how you give me this motivation. I've been trying to do more than just maintain. You know all this pressure that this pain makes. And I've been trying to get you on the same page. You know we doing better on the same thing. You call me and you say you need it right now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome. Let me check the audio as always. Welcome. All right, we're good. We're good. Welcome, everyone. What up, Slime? What's poppin', Slime? I think I messaged you on Discord, but I'm not sure if it was you. Just because I got you on the map. So, but I'm new to all this. So I think I messaged you on Discord, but I'm not sure if it was you. Because the name is different. Hi, Andy. Welcome everybody to day 31 of me learning how to vibe code. We have made so much progress with this app that I need to be done for my trip. And I even started packing today. Thank God I put some things in a bag. I'm starting to feel a little bit more relaxed because I've been having a little anxiety between finishing this app, packing my bag. I'm not fully prepared in any aspect yet, but I'm making steps. But no, that's okay, Slime. I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure. So I just messaged you saying, Slime, is this you? So, you could look later. But, oh my God, we have done so much with this app. What I have on the to-do list today is the privacy policy and terms of service. Oh, thanks, Andy. I'm so glad to give you and everybody a positive dose. That's just how I try to live and lead my life, with positivity. No, it wasn't you, Andy. It was Mayhair. Mayhair said something about sharing a design with me, but I never got it. So if he shows up later, I'll have to ask him about it. Last night, I also did set up a new vault in my Obsidian. I'm tracking my vibe coding education, everything I've learned so far, and things from you guys from the chat that you've suggested that maybe I haven't gotten around to yet. And the vault is kind of organized. All your names are in it, because I have had screenshots of comments in the chat, and I just uploaded them into Claude and had Claude go through them and set up my vault for me. So it'll say like suggestion from Andy, suggestion from Slime, suggestion from Mayhair. So it's super cool to see how it was set up, because when I do come right now, obviously my priority is learning what I need to learn to get this app done, but there are so many things that you guys have suggested that I really do want to try. I just need a little more time. And I was speaking to Echo yesterday to VS Code, right? I think that's what it's called. VS Code definitely has to be on my list. It was kind of a light bulb for me, because when I was doing the 30-day reflection yesterday And I was talking about how I changed my workflow from talking from OpenAI to Claude to Replit. Echo said something like, "Oh, wait, when you start using VS Code, you're gonna feel even more efficient." So that kind of lit a light bulb in my head, like, okay, this is the next thing that I have to get into. Hi, Design, welcome. So yesterday well, first of all, how's everybody doing today? Let me see how you guys are before I jump right into it. I'm feeling a little more put together, thank God. Yeah, so it's probably really high up there on my priority list, VS Code, especially because it's been coming up a lot in conversation the past few streams, at least for the past week. So I know that's something I have to get into. So it'll probably be number one priority when I return, or if I finish this app, and I still have ample time before I leave, but not something I can get into until the app is built. Hey, Mayhair, I was just talking about you. You mentioned you wanted to share a design with me to make it look more premium, but I never got it. I'm not sure if you put a link in the chat, but I think YouTube doesn't let you put links. So that's probably why I didn't receive it. So let me know if there's any other way that you could send it to me. That is something I would like. I mean, I'm big on design, right? And that's obviously the fun part about vibe coding for me. Dealing with the back end stuff has been a pain in the butt for me, but really important for me to know. But front end design is my favorite. If I didn't have stream limitations, I would have all these like moving graphics. That's what I would want with everything. But I'm thinking until I get a new device, once I'm done with version 1 of this app and my other apps, I can play with those premium designs off stream so I don't break the stream or anything. Yeah, Discord would be great if you could send it to me there. I'm not sure if you have Discord, Mayhair. But let me get Nightbot to put the link there. Yeah, so let me know, Mayhair, if that works for you. Hey, Echo, welcome. Today, the first thing I'm going to do is set up that privacy policy in terms of service. I'm thinking that shouldn't take too long. And now that I set up that, last night off stream, I set up that auto delete that we were talking about. So I set it up so if a user deletes their account after 30 days, if they don't restore their account, it's automatically deleted. So I set that up myself last night. So I want to get the privacy policy set up because that's important to know, for users to know ASAP. Hi, Ross. I've done an animated website using Claude. Hope that helps you. Oh, cool. If you could share it in the Discord, that would be great. Hi, Zaid. Thank you. Welcome back to you, too. S for that Claude he already knows about. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to have Claude set that up. Right, and then the link should be in the footer of the web app. I'm not sure how that works on a phone or where it should go. Or maybe should it go, let's log in and see what this looks like. So we have our continue with Google. So cool. Still wondering if Sarah comes. He said I could change this left side without having to pay for it, but I do notice like a little glitch from when you log in to this screen, like something flashes, it looks like. I'm gonna worry about that later. And I think on my actual trip, I'll probably start a brand new trip and enter in all the data fresh from scratch. I just have this here to kind of get the full picture of what a trip would look like. But I think when I'm actually on my trip, I want to start it a fresh trip for myself and enter everything in, so I really feel what it feels like as a user without a preloaded itinerary. So this is my account, right? Because this is my trip. So where would the privacy policy in terms of service go here on an app like this? Considering a lot of people would be using it on their phone. Sorry. You can add privacy policies in terms of, and in web app just redirect that way. Can edit that easily later. Okay. Okay, cool. The footer. That's what I thought, Echo. The footer. But yeah, okay. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. Bottom right looks like the best spot. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let me tell Claude to do it. I'm going to ask Claude to ask me questions because I don't even know what else goes into this policy. Let's add a privacy policy and terms of service to the web app. What's really important to include here is that users need to know that if they delete their account, after 30 days, if they don't restore their account, their data will be deleted. Before you build anything, ask me questions about this privacy policy and terms of service, and give me options of where we could put the link to this and how it would look on a desktop versus a mobile phone. Hey, Timothy. Let me see, some other people in the chat said something. Make that page for that link button in the footer. Okay, Zaid. Thank you. I'll check it off stream because I don't have Discord open right now because it's an Electron app. It's super heavy. Wait, what? When? No, I did. That was a few days ago. A few days. I think a few days ago, I saw your friend request. I did accept it. If you go into Discord, if I didn't, please request it again. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that a few days ago. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, that's what I thought. I'm just thinking, would it be different on mobile? So where should the legal links live? Landing footer? Yeah. Yep. One combined page or two separate ones? Two separate ones probably, right? Or is it usually on one page? I'm trying to think. I have a privacy policy in terms of service on my other website. Okay, so two. Okay. Who writes the actual legal text? Yeah, you're going to have to draft it, Claude. After completion of the, will we go to mobile? So it should already be pretty responsive on mobile. I'm not in the App Store or anything like that. But what I just did for now, for the time being, for it to be done for myself, for my trip, is I don't know if you have iPhone, but I know on Safari, if you go to the actual URL, you can press the share button and add it to your home screen. And that's what I did for now, because the App Store and the Google Play Store, I think that's a whole nother beast for me to learn. And I want to learn that. Just right now is not the time, given my time crunch. I have these in my footer: tools, pricing, about systems, thinking, privacy terms, security, support status. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. But your website is very extensive, Echo. You have a lot going on there. ChatGPT, kind of decent, but Claude should do just fine. Okay, let's see what Claude comes up with, and then I could always go into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT edit it if we don't like it. Yeah, I know. You have to pay for that, right? What is it, like a yearly charge or something? It just might not be something kind of at my level right now. Probably isn't a priority. Because I wouldn't, any app that I would put there, I would be offering it for free, so for right now, unless there's a project that we end up building that's really that's really something that could truly help people, even if I'm offering it for free, I would definitely consider going into the app stores. Google's a one-time payment, but Apple's yearly, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Those are things I'll definitely look into in time. I got to see what the fees are. I mean, if it's a yearly fee, or a one-time payment that isn't too crazy, I mean, why not, right? Something like that could give me motivation. Where was that hashtag coming from? Some of that confuses me. Let me see. Let me log out again. I love this continue with Google thing. It's so easy. Okay, so here the hashtag is here. That's for the welcome. And then when it says enter expedition, I don't know. It's around 150 Canadian dollars. And that is $130 yearly, or 150 Canadian dollars yearly. Hey, templates, welcome. I started packing my bag today, templates. Per year, yes. Okay. I mean, listen, if you're selling apps, that's not bad. It's not bad. Publishing mobile app would be another vibe. You should consider that. Yeah, no, I definitely want to consider it. Just not before I get back from Pakistan, but I probably should. And honestly, there's no harm. There's a lot of free apps. There's a lot of free apps on the Apple Store and I don't really know the Google Play Store. I just know the Apple Store. But a lot of free apps that are not that advanced. You know what I'm saying? And they're just free. So it could just be, I feel like I could put my free apps on there. I'm flying into Islamabad, and then I'm going up north into the Himalayas. So the Hunza Valley, Fairy Meadows, Skardu. I just offered to create a free website for someone today and applied for a one-on-one remote working job as well. Doing it for fun now? Oh God, Echo. That's a lot of free work. That's a lot of free work. That's one thing I don't encourage. I won't encourage people to work for free. That I mean, I can't work for free for anybody. But I get it. Like, it is fun, but I'm not willing to work for free. Yeah, I understood. It's also a very different process. Web is much easier to get into. Mobile app have a whole other level of performance optimization on web browser. Yeah, Ryan, I was also thinking that too. Like, this is a web app that's mobile responsive, but if you're developing an actual mobile app, it's got to be different. It's got to be different. I don't know about Apple, but for Android, you can install and use apps outside of the store too. Okay, Andy, that's interesting. Templates. Just curious about the background you've chosen. Did you? Claude Design. Claude Design designed it for me, the background image. Zaid, if I'm in Islamabad, I will meet you. I mean, I'm only going to be there for one day in the beginning of the trip and one day at the end of the trip. But I mean, let me know if you're in Islamabad. I'm in New Zealand and on ACC accident compensation. I have a brain injury, so I get paid 80% of my income. I'm getting real bored, so why not keep it? Oh, nice. I mean, not nice that you've been in an accident. I'm so sorry, Echo. But if you have been in an accident, it's nice that they have accident compensation like that. That you get paid 80% of your income. Well, if that's the case, Echo, then I understand. And it's nice that New Zealand does that for you. New Zealand is another place that and I've been meaning to tell you that, Echo, since I found out that you're in New Zealand. I've been dying to go there because the nature seems incredibly beautiful in New Zealand. But how will you be streaming from Islamabad coding? Well, no, Zaid, I won't be coding. I can't say I won't stream. If I get the option, I've been trying to figure out how I can stream from my phone and share my phone screen at the same time to like test out the app. But I might do real life Pakistan streams, but I won't have service at all times. In Islamabad, I'll have service, but I gotta see how I feel when I get there. And okay, hold on, it's done. We're here yapping. Well, Zaid, are you in Islamabad? And just give me a second. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. I just want to see what happened because I just get carried away talking. Oh my God, I have a client who's just blowing me up right now. Oh no, I don't want this. That's not the email. Why would it use this email? Oh, because I guess that's my email address on Claude. We'll be moving for you. Oh, nice, Zaid. I'll be honest with you, Zaid, though, my itinerary is very, very packed. This is like a no chill trip. This is like get up every day at 4 a.m. and be on the go 24/7 until I get back to this house in Phuket and then just collapse onto my bed. This is a big adventure. All right. Not yet, right? It takes a minute. See, this is bothering me. How this is in the URL. That's from the welcome page. And I'm wondering if that's why I'm not seeing. No, I don't see. Not seeing it. One component, both docs. Skipped a route in the real router. I'm not seeing it, guys. Let me log out. Oh, it's here. Okay, I see it here. Let's see. Privacy. Let's read it first. Effective June 24th, 2026. Peak Page is an offline first check journal is built so your journal lives on your own device first. The cloud. Why is it using the M dashes? Claude should know this about me already. I'm wondering if it's because now I use high and not extra that I run into a lot of these problems. Okay, so that needs to be fixed. The cloud is optional, is an optional backup. Never required to use that. You can use Peak Page fully offline with no account. Is this true? If you create an account, your trips, journal entries, and photos are backed up privately to your account, so you can and don't restore it within 30 days. Your data is permanently automatically deleted. Okay. Photos stored locally on your device. Like, is that weird to put in a privacy policy? Like, is anybody going to know what that is? I don't know what that is. This is a source of truth for the app. Hey, fire. Ryan, the bigger your code base gets, it's important to have it well organized and maintained, or agents will slowly feed like they're getting worse because they fill their context opening massive files. Do you have a suggestion of keeping it well organized? Fire, we're working on a privacy policy and terms of service today. Oh, something is wrong. You guys can't see the privacy policy because something is wrong with OBS. Hold on. Let me delete. I'm over here reading. Let me remove that. 1 second, guys. Now I have to add. I hate when OBS does this. Hey, Johnny, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry. OBS sometimes messes up. Thanks, Johnny. Sometimes messes up the scenes and I just have to delete the source and re-edit. Hi, Rise, Traveling Mermaid. I love that. That's a great nickname for me. Yes, India is also on my list, and I know the Himalayas there are gorgeous. Okay, so this is what I was looking at. First thing I noticed was that it has an M dash here, and I explicitly in my instructions on Claude should know never to use M dashes, so that's the first thing that have to be fixed. That's the first thing that has to be fixed. This, it says you can use peak pages fully offline with no account. Is that true? I don't think you could use it with no account. I think you need to have an account first. And then after that, you can use it offline. So that's not true. So let me see. Do you know if you have any React components over 500 lines? If you don't, tell it to properly break down components and reusable primitives. Oh, Ryan, I have no idea. Hard on agents to edit without using a lot of tokens. Okay. More things for me to learn how to figure out how I would know. Andy, that's not true. Okay, so let me just tell Claude as I go. I'm seeing M dashes in the privacy policy and terms of service. My instructions in the settings say to never use those. So that's needs to be changed. Just let's see how big your project is. Okay. We'll get to it. Let me just follow through with this first. Tell Claude I'm disappointed. Yeah. I'm very disappointed that you use the M dashes. I'm disappointed in you. Slime said Amplified Data Store lets you use your app offline. Amplified Data Store, is that another platform? Right. Okay. Hold on. I don't even know how long this prompt is going to be yet because I don't know how long this prompt is going to be yet because I'm reading through the privacy policy and the terms of service, and I didn't see the links in the footer on the actual app. So there's a lot right now that needs to be fixed. What is /ghost? What is that going to do? In the short version in the privacy policy, the first bullet point needs to be changed. That isn't true that you can use peak pages fully offline with no account. A user has to create their account first when they're connected to Wi-Fi, and then after that, they can use the app fully offline. That's his next problem. Just checked it. Let me use the app offline without account. Okay, design, let me know. Hi, Azor. Yeah, a privacy policy, just because I set it up so you can delete your account and that it automatically removes your account 30 days after deletion if you don't go and restore your account. So that's why we're adding the privacy policy. Ghost lets Claude write like a human. Oh, okay. Should I put that in this prompt at the start? You could easily save tokens building the text for these pages with ChatGPT. It's really good for text. Okay, so should I be doing that? Should I copy and paste this into ChatGPT? Well, okay, let me just keep reading. Let's see what other problems there are. And then I can just copy and paste this into ChatGPT with my modifications and have it fix it for me, maybe? Okay, fire. I'll try. It's just really hard for me to not talk like a person. I don't know, especially without having the background. I'll try. I will try. Okay, let me keep reading, guys, because we're only on the first blurb and we still have a terms of service, and I still think there's another issue. So hold on. What's stored on your device? Your trips, daily entries, activity numbers, and photos are stored locally on your device in the browser's IndexedDB. Like, is a user gonna know what that means? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, index database. Yeah, but that's a little, I don't know if that's normal to have there. Hi, Ash. Welcome. Right, Ryan. So, no, right? This shouldn't be here. You're locally on your users don't understand this. It's legal gibberish. Okay. Okay. Don't get me wrong, but letting AI write a privacy policy is pretty scary. Azor, I'm with you on that. I just really want them to know. I just really want a user to know that when their account gets deleted, that they have 30 days to restore it. Okay, no technical jargon in policy. We might have to go to ChatGPT and do this, but again, let me just take a look. What's stored in the cloud? Only if you sign in. If you create an account, we store privately in your account your email address, your trips and daily journal entries, photos you attach. Your account data is isolated to you row by row. Level security, others can't read it. We use this data only to sync and back up journal across the devices. All apps and big, they never delete anything anyways. They just mark it as deleted. Archived, keep the data. Thanks, Johnny. I might have to do that because I'm noticing a lot of things I don't like. All apps, and then bring never delete. Yeah, I guess, Ryan. I guess, I don't know. No. All right. Just suggestion, you could add a number or keyword for the index CB is what it means if a user thinks what it is. Oh, thanks, Ash, for the suggestion. I think we're going to have to revamp this whole thing. I just want to see what's in it first. You can delete your account at any time from settings account. When you do, your account is immediately locked and signed out. And the journal data on that device is wiped. Your cloud data is kept for 30 days, so you can change your mind, log back in 30 days, choose restore, and get everything back with the same email. After 30 days of deletion becomes permanent and irreversible. Automated process removes your account login. Your email is freed. So you can sign up fresh later. Okay. We rely on a few service providers. Like, okay, I don't think, does this need to be here? I've never seen this on anybody's privacy policy. When did I ever say this? We'll update you. Okay, this whole thing is kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. Let me see the terms. Ay, 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 ay. By using peak pages. By using peak pages, you agree to these terms. If you don't agree, please don't use the app. Your account is optional. No, this is not freaking true. Where'd you get this from? If you create an account, you're responsible for keeping. Your content is yours. You own everything. You put in peak pages, your journal entries, trips, and photos. If you delete your account. Acceptable use. Don't use peak pages to break the law. Well, I don't know. I guess like taking photos of people without their consent or something. Not for navigation or emergencies. Peak pages is a journaling tool, not a safety device. Don't rely on it for navigation. Okay, that's true. No warranty is provided as is. Without warranties of any kind, we don't guarantee it will be. To the extent you aren't liable for the loss of any data. Okay, all right. Let me see the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm reading and this stuff is like boring. Have you ran /init? No. What's that? Fire. What does that do? It's not really recommended anymore to have Claude MD with too much substance. It's injected memory of each. Oh, interesting, Ryan. Hey, fooled. Welcome. What's up, chat? Hope you all having a good day. Are you, Ash, are you making an app or website or both? So it's a web app that's mobile responsive. I'm a newbie, so this is only my third project. Guys, I don't even know where to start with this privacy policy in terms of service because there's just so many things that are annoying me. But I guess starting with just this, the M dashes, this part. To crawl everything all the time. All right. That is one. So I see that here. But where is it when you log in? Like, shouldn't it be on this page too? Not just, or should it only be in the login page? What, really? I feel like I type slow. Isn't it typically on the actual web app itself? Should be on every page. Should be on every page. Should be on every page. Okay. Also, the links to the privacy and terms are only in the footer of the login and sign up page. These should live in the footer of every single page of the web app. Let's just go for it. You have a footer set to your layout. It will be one component and displayed everywhere. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully Claude's going to fix it now. Sorry, I know you guys were telling me, say it this way, say it that way. Don't speak to it like a human. Right now, I like speaking to it like a human. It's probably not the best way, right? Hi, Super. Welcome. Thank you. It's a trekking journal. Northern Pakistan is my personal trip. I am using Spokenly for the speech to text. Since it's a hobby project not made for a profit, you can add GPL version 2 license and keep a few files of the page public on GitHub. Okay, Azor, what is that? GPL version 2 license. And then keep a few files of the page public on GitHub. He is trained from human data, by the way. Who, Claude? Right? I mean, it's so much easier for me to just talk. Maybe I just talk too much. And I'm going to be honest, before I started streaming, I was barely talking. Now I have so many people to talk to every day. GPL version 2 license. GPL version 2 license. Wait, that says GNU. If you distribute a derivative work of GPL version 2 code, your entire work must be licensed under GPL version 2. Must provide the machine readable source code. So that, well, I think what Azor is saying is to make it public. I'm just not sure what this is. It has all the privacy policy for free hobby project. The license saves you getting sued by any company. Okay, well, I definitely don't want to get sued by any company for a project that's just for fun. I seem to recall that there was a study somewhere that AI responds better when you communicate with it politely, rather. Yeah, Andy, we've had this conversation in here before about being polite to the agent. Just take a few files from the actual page being used, like the HTML and its files, and make a separate repo. Make that repo public. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I mean, is there what is the point of keeping them private or public? Like, is there harm um in making them public? When I lived in Seoul, in South Korea, north of Seoul, I used to climb mountains a lot, and they were small mountains, but still big enough to get away from normal life. What do you expect in terms of how? Oh, fool, that's nice. In terms of how Pakistan mountains will change your view on life and stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know if you've ever looked up the Himalaya. Like, I've been dying to go to the Himalayas in general, right? The Himalayas are some of the most beautiful mountain ranges in the world, and they span across multiple countries. Pakistan is just a place I've been fascinated with because I taught a large population of Pakistani students when I was teaching in New York City public schools. But I already know I'm gonna be emotional when I'm there, because recently I started watching Pakistan videos on YouTube again, because I haven't in so long, because I already planned my trip, but I've been watching them for years. And just even seeing what you can capture on a camera, I can only imagine with my own eyeballs what it's going to look like. I was almost tearing up watching the YouTube videos. I'm so corny like that. Like, but when it comes to natural beauty, I don't know. I get very emotional. So I was getting butterflies in my stomach. How it will change my view on life and the world, just like anytime I go to a place like that, I feel like I have so much appreciation for all this life and all this world that we have. The world is a beautiful place, and I'm happy that I have the balls to make it to these corners of the earth that are not difficult. I mean, that are not easy to get to. These places, these trips that I plan, they're not easy, and some people don't have the stamina to plan it. Some people don't have the courage to actually make it there. But I'm the type of person, I will walk until my feet fall off if it's something that I'm dying to see. Like, I don't care what the journey is, what the trek is. If I want to see natural beauty with my own eyes, like, I will make it there. So, yeah. That's just my little. Let's get back to the code, because you guys are typing a lot of things. Private repos are tagged corpo by default. If you have something private, it's limited, only company. I think that license is for open source code, which is publicly available. Really depends. In your case, it's not that much of a big deal if you have a lot of users sharing vibe coded code base. Could expose some exploits for bad actors to take advantage of, but I can also help you find bugs. GPL is built by the legendary Richard Stallman, who believes everything being free and open source for people to learn, understand. Well, I like that philosophy, Azor. That's for sure. Corny is good, I guess. Thanks for being that level of corny, honestly, is what's necessary to be helpful to. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you guys accept me for who I am. Johnny, yes, I was in mainland China last year. When I moved to Asia, the two biggest things on my bucket list were mainland China and Pakistan. And I did mainland China last year. I have to go back. Honestly, I have a 10-year visa to visit mainland China. I'm also half Chinese. So it was that was also another trip that made me feel really connected to my roots. So mainland China is crazy. China is crazy, and it's massive. So I have to go back. As long as you're prepared and be safe, the journey is worth it. Yeah, prepared is that's questionable right now. Jabber. No, I started packing today, thank God, because every day I'm like, oh my God, I haven't put anything in a bag. I haven't put anything in a bag. I'm not done packing, but what I have, I I feel more prepared. I filmed it also because I want to make a documentary about this journey to Pakistan, and I never do this. I always wanted to be a travel vlogger, but I'm terrible at it because when I'm traveling, I don't want to see it through a screen. I want to see it with my own eyeballs. So you'll see when I put out travel content, it's a mess. It's not cinematically filmed because I'm more focused about living in the moment when I travel than you go to these places and you see the tourists right away. They get to a place, boom, phones out, GoPros out, and they didn't even look first with their own eyes. And as much as I love travel and I want to make content on it, my priority is living in the moment. So I'm a terrible travel vlogger. But this time I'm trying. I want to make a documentary. So I started recording myself packing. If you guys watch it, you'll see I'm using a compression cube and I couldn't zipper it, so I'm like sitting on it trying to zip it. I mean, that's really really how it went. It's very common for companies to really audit and polish their code base before they go open source. Okay. I went to mountains where they film shows. Oh, nice, Johnny. I was in Zhangjiajie at the Avatar Mountains. I spent time hiking South Korean mountains as a kid in the 1990s. Nice. I remember hiking and encountering monks on the trail. Yep. You'll see that, and that's something that you see in China as well. Okay. Let's see what happened. Yip yapping over here. I'm not seeing the footer. Oh no, wrong thing. Okay, here it is. Set up your account once you have internet. Hi, Jelly. I like that name. I'm building a trek journal for anybody who wants to document their stats and their experience on a trekking or hiking trip. And it's because I'm going to be trekking the Himalayas of Pakistan in about a week and a half. So I wanted to build something that I could test. We're just asked to justify content. Should ask to justify content right, so they are on the right side. Oh, thanks, Shelly. What do you mean? Oh, the links? You mean here? Put them on the right side? Like in the side panel maybe? You create an account once you have. Oh shoot! Now, me and you with the left and right, you got me all confused. You were the other day. You were like right. I mean left. Okay. Sawatika LLC, LL Cool J. Okay, so they should be. You want them all the way to the right? LL Cool J, you're the one that's in Chiang Mai, right? All right, so let's just make sure you create your account once you've learned while you have internet. After that, you can use peak pages fully offline with no signal needed. Your trips, journal entries, and photos are backed up privately. Okay, I'll do that. Um, what's stored when you set up your account? We want your email address. Okay, it's looking better. It's looking better. I'm still interested in this GPL version 2. I need to like kind of wrap my head a little around a little more of like I understand what it is. Thank you, Azor. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll read into that later, and then probably once I'm happy with this, leave this for now and then look into that. Because I like what you said about the founder, the creator of it. Thanks, Fooled. Yeah, I'm super excited. I have butterflies in my stomach, honestly. This is one of the trips that like change your life. So, LL Cool J, I've started using Codex. It's superior to Opus 4.8 and version 5.6. Oh, is it really superior? I always get mixed reviews on Codex. I still haven't tried it yet. Echo, I don't know if you're still there. I know you said something about wanting to try Codex. Let me know if you did. I really recommend you give it to. Okay. So let's do that. Do I need to tell ChatGPT all about my app and stuff? One second. New chat. Okay. You're right. You're totally right. Codex is really good. If you point to it, just a quick brief explanation. Hey, I'm building an app called Peak Pages, which is a trekking journal where users can record their data in terms of their elevation, the distance they traveled, the number of steps they took. They can add a photo to each day of their trip and write a journal entry. I'm working on a privacy policy. I'm going to paste it below. Can you analyze it for me? One important thing is that the app works offline, but users have to create their account while they're connected to Wi-Fi. After that, they can use the app offline. Also, it's important to note that if a user deletes their account, they have 30 days to restore their account. And if they don't restore their account within that time frame, their account is completely deleted. Okay. It's gonna do my terms too. All right, let's see. What's going on with the terms of service? Damn, this really is the boring stuff. Sent the license on show and tell, along with pick of how it will look once you edit. Thank you, Azor. Thank you so much. I'll check that out, obviously, you know, off stream. And then I can do a little bit of work on it off stream. I've been doing that a little bit. I'm doing the most these days. Okay. The 30-day deletion window needs cleaner wording. For Google Play specifically, this is the biggest caution. Users must do cancellation. Okay. Sure. We don't track you, maybe too strong. Also, the GPL license is based on the not illegal advice category. That is neither nor GPL will be taken, nor you or GPL will be taken into account. Okay, Azor, yeah, I definitely need that because I'm not trying to face any legal issues for these apps that I'm building to learn, and they're for fun. But also I got a lawyer in the family, so no, but seriously, like that's the type of thing that I need. Add a message saying it's a web app, so ignore the Google Play App Store risks. Okay. Let me just read the rest of it. Yeah, I should ask her about it. I definitely should ask her about it. I gotta call her anyway before I leave. So Fooled, I don't know. I think music might be a little. I love music. Like I love listening to music when I'm working out, anything like that. But for this, I feel like it might be a little distracting for me. Like I want to hear the sounds of nature and things like that. Why do you have music suggestions for the trek? Oh my God, this is so much. Best version. Can it just rewrite the whole thing for me? Okay. I wanted to rewrite the whole thing. So Ryan said, add a message saying it's a web app, so you could ignore the Google. Can you rewrite the whole privacy policy for me? I just want to mention that it is a web app, so you can ignore the Google Play and App Store risks. Also has version 3, but even says version 2 is the best one. Okay, good to know. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to need that. If it's going to protect me legally, That's what I need. That's what I need. You would think who's out here suing, you know, someone who just building an app for fun, but people are crazy. People are crazy. Yeah, exactly. Fooled. Like, for a trip like that, I was on a hold on, I'll tell you about the crazy hike that I did in Indonesia. But let me see what's I recommend having ChatGPT write the prompt based on that advice and then handling the entire task over to Claude Code. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really liking the way Claude Code wrote it, so I'm just gonna take this privacy policy. But I should do it for the terms of service as well, right? Or should I leave is the terms of service? I should probably have it do that too. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah. You create your account once while you have internet access after that. Oh, interesting. Azor. Okay. I don't know what those would be yet, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this. So Azor, question: would that just replace my privacy policy and terms of condition, or is that an additional item? Okay. Okay. Wouldn't that only protect her if someone uses her coder parts, but not? Okay. Oh my God, these things are so long. Do people actually? People, I feel like people don't actually read these things, but they're there to protect me. Boring. Anyone can take inspiration from but cannot change the main project. Okay, cool. I'm definitely doing this. Azar, I just have to look at what you put on Discord when I'm off stream, and then tonight that'll be my off stream mission. Okay. Oh wait, I can just copy this whole thing. Duh. Okay, so first thing I need to move those to the right. In the footer, let's make sure the links to the privacy policy and terms of condition are all the way to the right, so they're tucked away nicely. I'd also like to change the privacy policy and terms of conditions to what I'm pasting below. So first, this will be the privacy policy. And then terms, what is it called? Terms of service? Terms of service. Okay, now I'm pasting the terms of service below. Please analyze this as well and rewrite it for me based on what you recommend. The site being safe is one thing, but terms and policies are kept. However, I couldn't install Steam codecs. It was taking up too much space, so I didn't have enough free space on the SSD. What's Steam codecs? Oh, Steam, and then you said codecs. Oh, sorry. Steam and codecs, two separate things. Okay. Damn, yo, I think I'm gonna need to make a new email address. I'm gonna have people contacting me about these things. Well, no, that email address is like my business email address, so. Sorry, slurping. Sorry, I'm a slow reader, but I just like to make sure I read everything. I'm only a fast reader when I'm reading a novel that I'm really into. I should probably have I could also have my sister. I'll have my sister go over these the privacy policy in terms of conditions as well, since she is an attorney. We may add paid feature subscriptions. Okay, that's good. Hold on 1 second. I see the chat, but okay. I'm just about done with this. I'm about to have my sister go over it. Wait. In this case, a user can be from the FBI, but the FBI will not have rights to sue her or take her page down unless she removes the license herself. You could ask GPT about the goods and the bads, about open sourcing, setting up GPL license. Oh, that's a good idea. Also, from my point of view, it seems like it was, but okay. That'll be an off-stream project for me tonight regarding offline mode. I think your web app work. Nazar, really? I mean, because we just added that create an account thing feature. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? So that might have been the case before. SSL, be nice to GPT or else you're doomed when AI takes. SSL, I'm always nice to the agents. I'm always nice to the agents. All right, guys, I'm gonna look into it. I'm definitely gonna look into it. Right now, I'm just gonna put this here for today's stream, so I can move on to the next feature, and then later on, where I have time, where I can read and have the time to get a full understanding of all of it, I'm gonna do that. Do it later. So. We almost had suspend, if not for. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. BRB, gotta pee. All right, back. Hi, Lee. I've left that to last two, live tomorrow. Wait, what are you talking about? Or live tomorrow, live tomorrow? Oh, mosquito bite. Okay, after this, what's next on the agenda? Let me knock that off the list. Okay. I have two things. Customize and brand the confirmation email. Okay. You only get the confirmation email now if you sign up with your email address, not with the Google. Oh, your travel site is live tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Lee, I remember you coming in here. Oh, I can't remember what day it was. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before or 3 weeks ago. Who knows? But you're from Australia, right? Or you're in Australia building a travel app. It's a Brooklyn, New York accent. SSL, Brooklyn, baby, not Philly, Brooklyn. No, I'm from New York. I'm from New York City, born and raised in Brooklyn, and but 2 years ago I moved to Thailand. Yes, Lee, I remember now. Oh, I'm excited to see it. But my brother-in-law said to me that the longer I live in Thailand, the more I'm losing my New York accent. So, but I'm glad that you noticed something. SSL, where are you from that you recognized? I mean, Philly's not far, so the accent's probably not. It still didn't. Okay, so I have the customize and brand the confirmation email and set up the admin dashboard. Which one should I do first? Oh, cool. Another person from Cali. So yeah, that's why you could recognize some type of accent there. Yeah, but it's a New York accent. I don't even know what a Philly accent is. Like I know a New York accent, a Boston accent, but Philly accent? I'm not sure. Okay, here they are, tucked away. Very nice. All right, gotta look into that other stuff later. Okay. All right, Lee. I'm thinking that the admin dashboard is probably a bigger task, and maybe that should be like a full stream. Like maybe I should start my stream tomorrow doing the admin dashboard, even though Andy has been very, very reassuring that it's not going to be that big of a deal. Emails are a heck of trouble. Well, oh God, now I'm thinking it's not going to be as easy. But what is Ryan saying? And I think you said this to me yesterday. Careful on branding too much. The confirmation email, you will get your emails blocked or sent to junk. There's reasons most emails that you have not. Yeah, actually, Ryan, that makes sense because a lot of these actually, I've signed up to a lot of platforms that vibe coders have created, and all of their emails actually end up in my spam. So I guess that's why. So then what do you suggest? I want to rebrand it somehow. It doesn't have to be crazy. I just don't want it to look what it looks like now. Hi, Bragg. Welcome. I'm building a trekking journal for anybody going on any type of hiking trip. I'm going to be hiking the Himalayas of Pakistan. So this is my unique trip, but users can create their own trips using the app, and you can record the elevation, the number of steps you took, the distance that you traveled, how you felt, what the weather was. You can add a picture, and you can write a journal entry. I'm an amateur vibe coder, so I'm just building projects to help me learn. What you using for email sending? So Andy, I don't really know, but when I tested it, the confirmation email was sent from Supabase. So that was also something I didn't like. And then I was wondering if I could change that, but I think we had that discussion yesterday, and that's like a whole other thing. That's also because it's all new domains. A domain needs to age to help with email service and providers trusting it. Remember WinRAR? Just a pop-up that can be cut and nothing annoying. Wait, what's WinRAR? Yeah, so I don't even know what to do with that email because it came from Supabase, but now I'm trying to think. That was before I had this subdomain linked to it. We talked about Wait, no, I don't. I don't, Azor. What is it? Wait, what is it? Now it sounds a little familiar, but I'm not sure. Swara. Hi, Swara. Can you give me a max plan? I get so token. Can you give me a max plan? I ain't even got a max plan. You come in here asking me for a max plan? I got a pro plan. You coming up in here, you need to give me a max plan. Yeah, just the confirmation email. Like when somebody signs up using I'm messing with you, Swara. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. But I have a pro plan. I have a pro plan. I do. What plan are you on, Swara? Hi, Chris. Welcome. Yeah, it's just the confirmation email when you sign up using your email address, not Google. So we learned yesterday, if you choose to continue with Google, you don't have to confirm your email address, but if you sign up using your email address, you do. Or can we just, do we need a confirm your email address? If you don't need it for Google. New domains can be a pain. I stuck with simple Gmail with app key. Chris laughing. Pretty sure there's, oh yeah. Pretty sure there's huge limits on super base email setting up resend free. Oh. Forgot password, email confirm. Oh shoot. I need a forgot password. God, it's never ending. Crap. WinRAR is a tool we used before default file tools were a thing. It just used to show a pop-up with some instructions. Instead of using it, why don't we pop up? Like a gentle gesture. But now I'm thinking what Lee said, I forgot your password. I don't have that set up. Oh boy. I use resend. I heard about resend. Okay, resend. How much does that cost? That, because I did hear about that. And it's something where, yeah, I know this is just like a, it's free so far. Okay. Those who want to, 3,000 emails per day, one domain. Those who want to get into it will click on the pop-up and come to your channel and subscribe. Those who already know about your channel will just press. Oh, well, that's interesting, Azor. We'll click on the pop-up and come to your channel and subscribe. So wait, Azor, where would that pop-up be? Like when somebody signs up? I use resend. Okay, resend. They have free plan with 300 emails per day. Okay. Let's maybe, is that going to be difficult for me to set up? I like your idea though, Azor. I wasn't even thinking. Resend email for developers. So Azor, you're recommending a pop-up somewhere that would bring them to my channel. I like this idea. Let me write that down. God, the list. Forgot password. Pop up. gentle gesture to channel. Why need to sign up? We could just make a YouTube comment section. The real feedback page. He's cooking though. He's cooking. Whew! It's a good idea. Oh my God, wait. I don't know if I have time to make these changes, but hold on. I want to take that idea and somehow implement it. I'm not sure how yet. God, you guys have such good ideas that this to-do list, every time I only had two boxes left to check. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And 2, Azor, that's all we want. Azor, why are you so smart? Okay. Okay. I have to brainstorm that idea. I still think some type of email needs to be set up for like the forgot password. Oh, my brain now. So many ideas. Get Claude to go through. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that, but I kind of just want to go step by step. I just need to make sure the necessary is done. I also use resend from Superbase. Okay, let me learn resend anyway. I think it's important for me to learn. I've heard about people using this. Azor, you're going to be my homework for tonight. Oh, I'm glitching. I think it's this website. Get started. Yeah, now I'm better. It's that floating thing. Look at that. Okay. Not gonna lie, pivoting off Superbase email before your trip seems overkill. So maybe this should be... Maybe learning resend and stuff, maybe that should just be when I get back. I don't need it right now, right? Hey Claude, can you have a bell button on the top right that when click will show up as a pop-up? Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Let us know what you feel. Okay, let's do that, Azor. Let's do that right now. Because I like that. Okay, Ryan, thanks for grounding me before I start doing something that I don't really need right now. Let's explore Azor's idea. Let's do the admin dashboard tomorrow. And maybe, should I just keep the email as it is right now? Like that plain ugly email? Yeah, I think the core functionalities are there though. Really, the only other thing was customizing and branding that email, but we're saying that might be a little bit of trouble. And setting up the admin dashboard. I think I want to do that tomorrow, but that's the last thing. Everything else, it functions. It's functioning the way that it should. Maybe you forgot password. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go with Azor's idea. I need a new session for that. just for fun, just because I'm already an hour and 43 minutes in, and I don't want to do the admin dashboard today because I think I might go into overtime. I don't want to cut it too close to work, but we have time. It's only Wednesday. I still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So everything else functions if not for that one goddamn button. Which button? The one that we're gonna implement right now? Okay, oh my god. Distraction. All right, let me go back to the chat. So I need a new... Hi, Zaid. Welcome back. Hi, welcome back, templates. I don't know if you've been there the whole time, but yeah, I've been using Ponytail. So, okay, is my handoff updated? Does it matter that it's not? Okay. All right, let us open up a new session. Let's do a new session. Ponytail. Now, Azor, where should that bell live? Should it live like on every page, or should it only live somewhere like in the sign up part, or? It'll be when you get onto the page. Okay. I'll have it ask me questions. I'm going to have it interview me as well. Okay. Sure, let's do it. Can you add a bell button on the top right that when you click it, it shows a pop-up of, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? Let us know what you feel. And use on click. If you connect the resend server, manage everything from super. But in the back end, it's using resend to send emails and gives you much higher limits. Claude guided me through it. Okay, Chris, that's good to know. I do want to learn how to use resend. So it might not be a priority because this has to be done before my trip, but I'm definitely going to look into it. Wait, what did you say? Near offline? Near offline. In the top right. Near. Okay. When is the deadline? Well, basically the deadline has to be Monday, the June 29th, because June 30th, that's when I'm flying to Bangkok. And because of the type of trip that I'm going on, I can't bring my laptop with me because it will not survive the terrain. Like my backpack's going to be strapped to a Jeep, and there could be torrential downpours, and just, it won't survive. So I'm not really gonna, I need to disconnect anyway while I'm there, whether I have service some days or not. So it shows a pop-up of, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? Let us know. Should it say, let us know what you feel, and use my link on click? Let us know what you feel. Let us know how you feel. Let us know how you feel. Before working, ask me some questions for clarification on how this would work and what this would look like. Okay. And the link is where we, okay. Where should the bell button appear? Home hero only. Just on the home hero, right? On the expedition page. This is a little obnoxious, no? Every page. So just on the home, I think. What should the pop-up contain? Let the user do. What did I say? Subscribe link. Yeah. Feedback text box, but then it doesn't. Yeah. Exactly, Ryan. That's just obnoxious. How does your Spokenly have the words while you're talking? No, it's definitely not a paid setting. I don't know. It just does it, Johnny. Wait, let me go back. You said a feedback text box, but then it says this needs somewhere to send it to. Oh, could be. That could be. But we need the full test. Okay. Match app design. Yeah, I want it to match. Okay. Cool. This is just for fun now, but that's okay because I'm an hour and 53 minutes and so I don't want to do the admin dashboard. Thanks for letting me do something fun. And then, cause I got my homework to do afterwards, where I got to read up on things, and so might as well do something a little fun right now. Yeah, right. I feel like I was going to tell you guys something and then I forgot something about... No, it's not a Mac thing. Oh. I don't know. It just does it. So maybe it's the model. Johnny, what model are you using? Maybe it is the model? But I'm not using a paid model. I'm using the, what the heck is it called? Deepgram model? Oh, okay. Perfect. So I guess it was a model thing. Okay, nice. At least you know what's going on, Azor. Oh, I have to cook tonight, too. I got a long night ahead of me. Bye, Zaid. I'll see you tomorrow. Eat well, sleep well. Bye. Thank you. Is there any limitations to the index? You'd be like, do you clean the local data off the device after it syncs so you don't get memory? Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Ryan. You're saying, like, let's say I'm on the trip and then I upload a photo, right? But then I delete the photo off of my phone. Will it stay in the app? I think that's what you're saying. I think. In general, once we edit TSX file, everything becomes click to switch kind of workflow, really easy. Okay, perfect. You cook when the food is so cheap and it's hard to eat healthy. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. That's why I cook. It's more expensive. It's more expensive for me to cook. It's cheaper in Thailand to eat out, but there's a lot of hidden sugars and oils and MSG in the food, and the food is delicious, and I do have it from time to time as like a cheat meal. But for me, when I cook, I use very, very minimal olive oil, and I use no salt at all in my cooking, no sugar. But I use a lot of spices. My food is not bland. My food is very delicious. It's not bland at all. I just season it with healthy, yummy seasonings. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to wait. Oh, here it is. Oh, there I am. Look, I'm live right now. Cool. The only thing is that have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Tap below, then let me know how you feel. Now I'm kind of like, how are you gonna let me know how you feel? I'm not sure if I should change that wording. Not exactly. On your trip, you are in offline mode, so storing on the device local database, you need to find signal again and then sync. Yeah, so Ryan, it does. I tested it with airplane mode. Somebody said that airplane mode isn't sufficient, but I tested it with the picture that I have there. I put my phone on airplane mode and I added the picture. And then when I went online again, it synced automatically. Through the comments. Oh, yeah. Okay, duh. Duh. Okay. And also, yeah, okay, that'll be good because I will probably release a long form video just walking people step by step on how to sign up and use it. Yes, but now do that 100 times. Does it keep reference to those 100 photos or it cleans it up? I don't know. When you testing, a tip, try it many, many times. Don't trust a single. Okay, so I'll do that tonight. Let me test it multiple times. The redirection will be chef's kiss. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I am going to talk to my sister. She's such a nerd about these things too. She'll love it. She'll eat it up, that conversation. So she's very like, she loves being a lawyer. She loves being an attorney. Messages might only be cash on the phone. I want to check that. So I know that, and again, maybe this is not relevant to what you're saying. I know the images live in the Supabase, in the database, because I've seen that and tested it before. But I will test it offline. I'll test it offline more. If you currently clear the use local storage ones. Okay. Should I start a whole new session for that? Or just ask? So a new session. Oh God, okay. All right, let me do that. So many details to think about. Guys, this is hard. Like, kudos to you guys who do this for a living, that you have to think about all these little details. Like, that is a lot of details to think about when working with clients. So, I mean, good for you guys. It takes a lot of patience. But hopefully it becomes more intuitive to me as I build things. Maybe it's just not my intuition. I don't know if I need this because I don't know if it's going to be writing any code. Do I need it to read my hand off again? Someone will definitely be doing it for a living. The issue is not the picture going to the database, it's a local storage. Never getting cleared. So we'll just add on until the browser crash and you lose recent unsynced changes. Okay. All right. All right, let me ask. Why not with the few minutes? Because I don't think I'm gonna start building that that admin dashboard today. It's getting a little late. Okay, so you want me to ask? Okay. Do you currently clear the used local storage once unsynced data is synced? Okay. Do we ever clear the use local storage when the user is offline mode? Hold on one second in the chat. I do use Spokenly, actually. I'm just typing right now because I don't know why I'm typing, actually. Just give me a sec. I'm concentrating. I'm focusing. Is in offline mode and has, when the user is in offline mode, do you currently clear the use local storage when the user is in offline mode once unsynced data is synced? Okay. And then you said no code, add no code changes, just research. Add, or no code changes, just research. My dad used to say, no matter what you do, there will always be some guy on the other side of the globe who does it better than you. Yeah, that's true. There's always somebody who does it better, you know? That's okay. Hi, Ziskel. I do use Spokenly. I do. But sometimes I type things. And like 8 years old. Wait, there's this kid on YouTube. You guys definitely follow him. This little Chinese kid who like codes in 30 seconds or something like that. He's so cute. Okay, nothing clears local data after a successful sync. Local index DB is the permanent source of truth by design. Here's the actual flow after going offline. After going offline, making edits, reconnecting. Edits right to the DEXI and stay there forever. There, never stage in a separate pending outbox store that gets drained. Reconnect fires, online run sync now. Sync now pushes the local rows up, but it just upserts them to Supabase. After the push succeeds, the local rows are untouched. There's no post-sync delete clear setup. The only deletions anywhere in sync now, we are not clear synced. Are not clear synced offline data. There's two unrelated, stale legacy Pakistan seed and account doesn't own untouched blank placeholder trips with 0 days. Both are scaffolding cleanup, not your offline journal entries. Why this is correct, not a bug. The whole product is offline first. The Karakoram has no signal, so the phone must hold the full journal locally, whether or not it ever syncs. Cloud is a backup mirror. Clearing local data after upload would defeat the entire design. A storage cost isn't a concern either. Photos are compressed, blobs in a 13-day. Okay. 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 Yeah, Andy, I would love that. Can you send it in the Discord? Do I have like a project? I think the show and tell channel, the show and tell channel, you could put there. You could share your project. I'm gonna add another channel. I'm gonna add like just a travel channel so I can upload photos of Pakistan. If anybody wants to see if I'm alive and well, if you're not interested in that in travel stuff, you don't gotta look at it. Yeah, put it in the Discord, share it. I'll take a look at it. Okay, let me see this list. Okay, we did the pop-up gesture. That was gentle gesture. That was easy. That email thing. That's probably going to be last priority before the trip. The admin dashboard, that's going to be tomorrow's task. I'm a little scared for that. I know Andy keeps telling me it's not going to be that big of a deal. I just don't even know what one looks like or what it's supposed to look like, or I've never done this before. So, and then I have to, let me just make a note for myself for tonight to do Azor's homework for the privacy policy. And what is it? It's like 6 a.m. now my sister lives in, she just moved to Maryland. It's 6 a.m. there, so she'll be awake. Well, she'll be working, but I'll text her and see if she could look all that over for me. Call, text, Chelsea. Okay. Yeah. Inside can grow later. Start with the API dashboard for making the client side. Oh, oops, I built in reverse then. To be honest, I didn't know it was going to turn into all this. So, my bad. But just I feel like with all these other projects, I start with one idea and then working with all of you, it just becomes something else. But you want to know what? The process is fun. If I didn't have a deadline, I wouldn't be stressed. I wouldn't be stressed at all if I didn't have a deadline. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm enjoying the process. I just wish I didn't have a deadline. Admin dashboard can grow later. Okay. You also don't have that much going to track an admin dashboard, so it's not going to need that much complexity. Yeah, for sure. It'll just be interesting for me to learn, especially because I know some of you signed up just to test the app, whether you're on mobile or and I appreciate that because that you're testing it and then it helps me. So because I have some users, it'll be just cool to kind of learn how to build and use something like that. You can create the dash with one prompt, create an admin dashboard that manages all database functions, include. Oh, okay, perfect, Slime. Let me write that down. Create an admin. Manages all database functions. In the app, include user management. All right, sounds good. Hi, Abuzar. Claude Design, Abuzar. Claude Design made the front end design for me. Just make sure you guard it with admin role or some permission system. Okay, make sure to guard it with admin role or some permission system. Okay. All right, that's tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. What did I even do today? Oh, the privacy policy in terms of service. Guys, my brain is gonna explode. About the homework. Sounds kind of funny to me, but okay. There are 3 versions of GPL. Version 2 and version 3 are the best ones out there. Version 2 is the most popular and well guarded. Okay. Yes, I remember you said version 2 is the best one, right? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let me start hopping off because I do need to I have to cook today, and I cook in bulk. I'm even cooking for when I return from Pakistan, and I'm freezing it so that way I'm prepared. That's how crazy and organized and how much I plan ahead. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me for day 31 of learning how to vibe code. This app is almost done. I mean, it seems like it'll never be done. It seems like we're going to continue to have ideas, but it's almost done for how it needs to function for my trip. So I'm feeling confident about where we're heading. So thank you so much, everybody. I say it every day, but I'm eternally grateful for all of you who show up in the chat. You guys are my teachers. I've learned so much from you that I even have an obsidian vault that has all of your names in it and everything that you've taught me. So thank you guys. I have so much love for you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Next app, Abuzar. I'm not sure yet. I need some ideas for that. But thank you, Abuzar. Thank you, Lee. No, Ryan. No, Ryan. We're not going to break everything, please. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Azor. Thank you. So many people, guys. Thank you, Slime. What's poppin', Slime? Slime, check your Discord so I can hook you up with the map. Thank you, Andy. Ziskal. Let me go down the list. Oh my God. Zaid wants to meet up in Islamabad. Chris, templates. Who else? Everybody. Echo, I still have to do all the homework that you gave me. So much homework. Swara wanted a max plan. I want a max plan. Bragg, SSL, Nazar, LL Cool J, Fooled, Jelly. I like that name. Who else? Mayhair was here. I remember that. He was here in the beginning. Oh, yep, there he is. Fire was here for a bit. Design. I know I always forget somebody. But that's all I can see right now. So I hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for day 32. Yes, Andy, stay positive always. See you guys tomorrow.